What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new season of Love After Lockup, Season 5, Episode 31. This episode was titled, Do I Smell Like Jail? Before we go ahead and get into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on this channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor, you guys, and stop checking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You guys can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and also by sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into this episode of Love After Lockup, shall we? All right, you guys, so our guilty pleasure is back, man. This season is gonna be one for the books. Like, you guys, I don't know where to start with any of these couples that we met in last night's episode because some of them are just foolish. But two of them we've already met. You know, we know Shantae and Untrue, and we know Leticia and Keith. But let me start. Damn, where do I want to start up with? Because I think every last one of these people that we met last night, the new ones, ridiculous. Let's start up with the one that my jaw kind of dropped with them. Oh, it was two of them. No, it was three. Damn, where do we want to start it, you guys? Let's I guess we'll start with let's start with the couple that I think the woman is just out of her damn mind. And that is going to be Kim and Joey. So Kim lets us know that she's always been in a serious relationship since the age of, this girl said 5 years old. I was like, a serious relationship at 5? Girl, I don't care who tell it. Then we found out that she's been married twice. And I think when she got married to, to the second husband, she had just gotten divorced from the first husband. And I was like, my God. And then with this guy, Joey, she knew Joey. She and Joey went to school together. Joey's been in and out of prison. They talked to each other for a while, but they fell off, and then they found their way back into each other, right? He proposed to Kim. Kim is engaged to Joey, right? But Kim is currently still married to her soon-to-be ex-husband. I was like, girl, if that ain't the ghettoest-ish I've ever heard in my life. Then we meet Kim's father, right? So Kim's daddy don't trust Joey from a can of paint, right? He don't trust him for nothing because he believes. Now I could have swore he said he stole a bike from them. Now he can't prove that Joey did it, so this is just his theory. But excuse me, y'all. But his thing was that he says Joey knew that they weren't going to be at home. And so he thinks that Joey came by and stole it. I was like, well, sir, that's speculation because you can't prove that. That's why he didn't turn him in. So Kim is a special breed of stupid. I'm sorry, but she's a special breed. When this woman said that she bought Joey a car, I was like, why would you buy him a car? She was like, well, she's telling her friend Jennifer that she bought him a car so that way once he gets out, he can go to work. He can even pick up her kids. Now, she got 2 young sons, and they both are toddlers. I was like, so you want him to pick up your kids? Girl, I'd be damned. Some of y'all just, when it comes to these women and their kids, like, you going to put a man that you barely know around. And then Joey I don't know if he's a former addict or if he's a current addict, but either way it go, bruh man was addicted to drugs. And so you gonna trust a drug addict around Joe? Girl, ain't no way in the hell. Then things got worse with Kim. I was like, shit, Kim started at a flat rate. She started flat, right? Then Kim just go whoomp, whoomp, whoomp to hell. So Kim is getting ready to go pick up Joey, right? Because Joey's getting out of prison. And she's leaving her 2 sons who don't look like they old. Like one of them look like he is at least a year to 2 years old. The other one look like he about 3 or 4. So she gonna leave her kids with his mama. I was like, say what now? But your daddy. You see, the thing is, you probably didn't go to your daddy because your daddy was gonna tell you this is some bullshit. Because Kim has rented a cabin for her and Joey to go to once he gets out of prison. I was like, girl, you are so stupid. I be damned. Nothing against Joey's mama, but you don't really know that lady from a can of paint. But okay, girlfriend. So then she gets in the car and Joey calls her, letting her know that some woman named Ashley had written to him to let him know that his woman is sleeping with her ex-husband, and she also saw her in a bar hugged up with a light-skinned dude. I was like, oh, Kim, you like black men, huh? I was like, okay, cool. Okay. So he asked, who is this? And it says, sign your guardian angel. I was like, oh my God. This is going to be a mess, but I'm here for it. But baby Kim, girl, you're delusional. Let's go ahead and move on to the next couple, you guys. Child, the next couple that we're going to talk about is Hope and Arthur. Hope. Now she's a truck driver, right? So kudos to the women, who drive trucks and all that. Kudos to the women who do things that they say are for men. I love to see it, right? Now, where Hope lost me at was when she said she made good money driving the trucks, which I know you do. But then she said, I take care of both of us. I was like, who the hell is both of us? I'm hoping both of us means you and a child. No, both of them is her and Arthur. Now, I love tattoos as much as the next person, right? And I was just confused by Arthur's tattoo, that big ass triangle right in the middle of his forehead. I was like, what is that in his forehead? I was just confused, hella confused, like confused beyond measure, because I just didn't get it. But I was like, okay, if he like it, then I love it. Then I realized, I was like, because I saw TDCJ, Texas Department of Correctional, Texas Department of Correctional, TDJC or something like that. I was like, wait a minute, that's Texas. I was like, that's Texas, and that's Huntsville. I was like, oh, they're here. Because then I fast forward, I rewinded back to realize she's up here in Dallas. I was like, oh hell, they in my backyard. Man, when she got on that phone with him and he asked her if she waxed down there, I was like, see, this is the problem with some of y'all. Them men, they've been in prison for years. All they want when they get out of prison is a warm hole to just slide their member in. That's all I got to say. So we see as she's getting ready to go get him out of prison, right? Like I said, she's in Dallas, but he's down there in Huntsville. So if you guys don't know anything about Texas and Dallas and Huntsville, so Dallas is just not Dallas, but Huntsville is just before you get to Houston. So it's about maybe a 3.5 hour drive down there, because it's 3.5 to 4 hours, right? So I don't know if she drove down there or flew down there, but she had a hotel room, right? Now we see her the morning of getting ready to go get him. She in the bathroom throwing up. I'm like, girl, that is a sign from God right there telling you that this man might not be for you. So she's late to go pick him up. His mama get there before her. I'm a shut my mouth when it comes to his mama. Cause I was just, never mind, I'm gonna shut my mouth. If y'all watch the episode, y'all probably know what I'm thinking. Now, I can see that there's a little tension between him and his mama, right? So we got a little deep into their relationship. So it sounds like he's been in and out of prison too, right? Because there was one point in time when he went to jail, and she told him she had needs, the sexual needs, right? And so she was just out there, doing her thing, right? But then he told her he didn't like that, so she pretended that she stopped, but she didn't. And then somehow she gave him one of her old phones, and in the phone, he found a video of her with another man. I was like, God damn, girl, you didn't delete your videos? And then you gave him the phone? That ain't smart. That ain't smart. But okay, girl. We gonna see how things play out with Mr. Arthur and Hope. So let's go ahead and move on to the next couple, you guys. Who child, the next couple? Zaria. I think is it Zaria or is it? I think it's Zuria, because I think it's the biblical. I know it's biblical, but I think it's Zuria. Zuria. I believe that's what it is. And my God, this man he is boo-hoo crying. So I'm watching the Olympics, you guys, and they getting ready. They doing the national anthem for, I believe it's France or whatever. Baby, this man is sitting here just. And then there's this woman in the audience, baby. She is going. Oh, baby, he is literally crying. Girl, he is boo-hoo crying, like literal tears running down his eyes. I hope y'all are watching the Olympics. Go watch it. Go watch it. But yeah, go USA, Team USA, and team anybody that's black. No shade, no offense. Where we at? Zuria. First of all, the ponytail, ma'am. The ponytail. What the hell is it? Why is it on you? Oh, I was just looking at that ponytail like, it's ugly. This is the first scene of the episode, and you hear them talking about God and the Lord. I was like, are we in church? Yep, because Zuria, her parents, her dad, she's a PK. Her dad is a bishop, and her mom is part of the church. I was like, oh my God. Girl, how did you go down this rabbit hole of a convict? So her mama came and sat down with her, talking about when Troy gets out, is he gonna be ready to be up there giving a sermon? What? Being a minister. I was like, say who? Say what? No, ma'am. This ain't no judgment to anybody who's in prison, but nigga, you ain't finna get out of prison tomorrow and then come to church on Sunday and be trying to teach me the word of the Lord. No. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. Not a chance in hell, her. No. So they've been together for 5 years and they've been married for 3 years. We also found out that she was previously married to her ex-husband. Her ex-husband is Troy's cellmate. I was like, wait a minute. What? You heard it correctly. Troy and her ex-husband are in the same prison together with each other, right? Troy didn't want to be in a relationship with her until she got divorced from her ex-husband. Also, she and her ex-husband have a son together. I was like, girl, I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. Then we find out that her sister Zion is living with her. I was like, so girl, how that gonna work? Your husband, your son, and your sister, child, it's gonna be a mess. Then this fool talking about she gonna take a bouquet of money with her when she go to pick him up. I was like, and she just talking about she just spends money freely. I was like, how do you do that? How do you just spend money freely with no care? And it don't look like you got money like that. Because if you did, you wouldn't be wearing that ponytail. If you did, you would not be wearing that ponytail like that. So she got some kind of an organization that I guess that's supposed to help people who, when they come out of prison. And Troy has a position coming out of prison. I was like, is that smart? Girls, this sound like a scheme. This sound like embezzlement. This sound like this just sound like it's not above board. But you know, if it is what it is, go ahead and go for it. Now, what I will say, the last scene with Zuria when she went to go see her psychic, y'all, I didn't know whether to laugh or to take it seriously, because I didn't take it seriously. I'm sorry. I took that scene not seriously at all, because I kept looking at this psychic. Every time she would put them cards, she was shuffling them cards. Every time she was shuffling them cards, one would just happen to fall out, and that would be the card that she would pick. I was like, this just no. Hear me loud and hear me clear, right? If you guys believe in psychics, I'm not judging. I'm just saying this psychic, it just felt like whatever card fell out, because she was supposed to be shuffling them cards, but she wasn't really shuffling them, because I just noticed you shuffle it and then whoop, one card just happened to fall out, and you flip it over. You've already saw the card, and you go say, "Oh, this is the card that's for you." Like, no. I thought when it comes to tarot cards, you do shuffle them, but you shuffle them up, but you flip, like when they tell you to, let's see, here's the thing. I don't know about tarot cards, but I do know that you shuffle the cards. Now, some people will give the person that they're reading the hand, tell them pull the card, and they pull it. Or sometimes they'll shuffle them, but they'll get to the end of the shuffle, not a card that just randomly pops out. It's just they shuffle them and then they flip them. They don't just say, "Oh, let me shuffle. Oh, a card fell out. Girl, I think this is your card." Again, like I said, ain't no judgment against psychics. Just got questions against sis. That's the only thing I say. I got questions against baby sis, but not against psychics. Just baby sis over here. But that is it with Zara and Troy. We also find out he got a y'all know I hate the term baby mama. Y'all know I hate that term. But and that was another thing that kind of raised my antennas a little bit when the woman was asking her, "Well, what about his baby mama? Do you think she still loves him?" I was like, "Girl, how you know that?" But never mind. We're gonna pause here and move on to the next couple, you guys. All right, you guys. So next up, Leticia and Keith are back. Now, you guys remember Leticia from Love During Lockup, not this past season, but the season before last. Leticia was the accountant that we also found out that she had some of her own legal issues as well, which I was then confused as to, girl, if you got all these legal issues, how the hell are you an accountant? Like, it just gave fraudulent. Everything about Leticia, the first time we met her, gave fake and phony and fraudulent, and I still get those vibes from her. I still get those vibes from Leticia. So we see her as she went into the office. Now, the first thing that I want to say is fuck the producers, fuck the cameraman, and fuck the people that work for her, because y'all are damn dead ass wrong for not telling Leticia, number one, this outfit is ugly. Number two, this hair. So when I was like, girl, even Leticia, I'm like, girl, when you walked out the house that morning, you didn't see that your hair, like a piece of hair right here was sticking up and a piece of hair right here was sticking up like alfalfa? Like, you didn't realize that? You didn't say, let me go slick this down and brush it or something? She said no. I said, oh, okay, girl. I guess if that's what you want to do, then you go ahead and just knock yourself out. But that hair was bothersome to me. Now, the thing with Leticia that I'm not really 100%. I know she's happy that Keith is coming home, because Keith called her and told her that he could be coming home any day now because of some changes in the laws of the things that he was sentenced for, right? So she went home and told his aunt that, you guys remember when he was on there previously, that he has an aunt that he's super close to, right? And so that we got that. But she told her youngest daughter, who's happy. Her oldest daughter is not really happy. And I don't really see Leticia sitting with her just trying to, put her mind at ease, listen to what she, hear her out and try to, try to figure something out that works for them. Because you can clearly see that her daughter is uncomfortable about the fact that Keith is coming there and living with them. Granted, I know that that's your husband, but you still want to listen to your child and how she's feeling. But hey, That's her child. I can't tell her how to parent her child. I just wish that she would listen to her child. That's all I got to say. You guys can let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and we'll pause here and move forward and wrap up the episode, shall we? Now, let me make sure that I got everybody, because we talked about Hope and Arthur, Leticia and Keith, Kim and Joey, and Zara and Troy. The last couple, you guys, Shantae and Untrue. Now, you guys remember how I felt about them in Love during Lockup. I still have the same reservations that I had then. I still think that this man is conning her. I still think that this man is playing a game with her. How the do you go from never dating a black woman to this being your first black woman? No. Absolutely not. Don't believe it. Don't buy it. Ain't nothing. Yeah, no. I still think that he in cahoots with that brother of hers that took that $5,000 from her. I don't trust this. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Don't trust it, right? I don't believe nothing that's coming out of his mouth. The only thing that I believe that came out of his mouth was when he said that he enjoyed robbing. But he said, well, I did enjoy robbing. No, motherfucker. You enjoy robbing. You said it the correct way. I think you said it how you meant it. You enjoy robbing. He said he got a thrill out of it. I was like, how in the hell do you get a thrill out? I mean, you get a thrill out of knowing that you could put... You don't know what people... Like, here's my thing. When it comes to robbing people, robbing banks, robbing houses, robbing anything, you do know that people might have weapons in their home. So you take your black ass in somebody's house or a bank where there is someone there that is supposed to protect the bank that got a gun, pow, pow, pow. What thrill do you get from that? Like, okay, I didn't, yeah, no. Shantae, girl, run away from him. Run away. I think the only thing that he's interested in is a warm hug, because he said, I ain't touched a female like this in a minute. And he had his hand on her thigh. I was like, girl, if that camera went in that car, I think he would have tried to, That's just my personal opinion, right? We saw his sister, and I guess that was his niece and nephew there. His nephew was asking where's he gonna stay, what he go to jail for. His mom was like, shut up now. Now, he was talking about how he ready to go get a massage. He wants to drink wine. That's not illegal, is it? She said, no, it's not illegal. He said, he said, can I say this on camera? He said, I also want to get some pussy. He said, can I say it on camera? I want to get some pussy. Then he was like, because I ain't had sex in a long time. Shantae, listen to this man and what he's saying. I want to feel bad for Shantae, but I don't know if I feel bad for Shantae. I really don't know if I feel bad for Shantae, because I feel like with Untrue, the writings are on the wall with him, but you guys will tell me what you think and feel about that. This was the first episode of Love After Lockup. We in for a treat this season with these people, because I think everyone is out of their minds. I think all these people are out of their mind, because we got two more couples this season that we haven't met. There's another guy who's with a woman that I don't see it lasting, because I don't think he her type. I don't think he her type at all. Then there's another woman that her man is in prison. So yeah, we in for a treat this season with Love After Lockup. I'm here for it. You guys know how I feel about Love After Lockup. It's my show. This is the one show that they may get on my, it may get on my nerves. The only thing about Love After Lockup that I get irritated with is Life After Lockup, because some of them couples that they still be keeping on Life After Lockup should be long gone by now, because I think that their storylines have wrapped up. Marcelino and Brittany, it's some more couples on there that I'm tired of seeing them. But that's the episode, you guys. Feel free to jump down in the comments and let me know what you guys thought about it. So happy that the show is back. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. Until the next time, stay safe. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I also do have a live scheduled for later today. I may change the time. It's tentatively right now at 5 o'clock. I may change it to 5:30 or 6, just depending on how the rest of my day goes. But I will see you guys for that. Bye, y'all.